Hey, what is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another video on the channel. In today's video, we are going over Gaxy Next Generation, ticker symbol GAXY. Now, of course, this is a company that I have covered loads and loads of times on this channel. They've had their ups, they've had their downs, they've had their great news, they've had their weird news, but overall, I still believe that this is a fantastic company, and I am very excited to bring you all today's news. Now, if you are looking forward to this information, and if you would like this information even earlier, if you want early access to these videos, if you want early access to the trades that I make, my trade portfolio, and all of the research that I do for these videos, definitely go down to the link in the description. It'll bring you over to my Patreon, in which I am fully transparent with all of that info. Also, if you are looking to expand out into a new brokerage or start your own investment and trading journey, I 100% recommend using the referral link down in the description below. Whenever you open an account and deposit only $100, you will get 2 free stocks valued all the way up to $1,850. So that is a fantastic opportunity and a very good way to kickstart your investment career. Now, that being said, what is today's news? What does it mean for the company going forward? What implications does it have? And what does it mean for me as an investor? So as we do see here, it says that Gaxy Next Generation receives $200,000 in new purchase orders from Thompson County School District in Colorado. Now, this order is going to consist of a G2 communicator, the Galaxy's Bell, paging, and intercom products, and it also demonstrates Thompson's continued support for technology in the classrooms and school buildings. Now, I did get a quote here from Gary LaCroix, who is, of course, the CEO of Gaxy Next Generation, and he says that we have been working closely with Thompson County School District since late 2019, as they have continued to implement our technology solutions in all of their schools across their school district. These 3 purchases orders are a continuation of orders received last summer for intercom upgrades as we continue to work through each school in their district. Now, this is where it is big. There's a plan to complete the additional schools during the upcoming summer months, with the project totaling just under $1 million in additional revenue. So as we did see in September, they were actually awarded a $172,000 contract from this county already. So if we do go ahead and add that $172,000 onto the $200,000 that we have seen them just recently get, that does put us at about $372,000, which could imply that they're expecting another roughly $625,000 in additional revenue from this individual school district alone. Now, the reason why I think this is absolutely so important, and I've been saying it over and over again, is because we have to consider 2 different business models and 2 different tactics of marketing that this company could go through. And I'm talking about Gaxy Next Generation. The first one would be individual school to school to school selling. Now, this would work. They would get some of their products into some of these schools, and it would require a lot more operations. They would have to pay a lot more money to get each one into each one of these schools, simply for the fact that they're basically doing the door-to-door knocking of their industry. Now, the second one that we are going to consider is going to be going directly to the root. They're going to the school district. We have to consider the fact that school districts are the ones who are above all of these schools. They maintain and control a certain array of schools. And so as they are going to the school district and offering their services, it allows them to reach out into a much wider consumer base while realistically spending less money than going door to door to high school. Because realistically, they could go to all the high schools within one district, maybe 9 or 10, and then they would have to spend all of the money that, makes bringing them out there, hiring someone to go out there, getting the reseller who's going to do all the work. Where realistically, they could just go directly to the school district themselves, offer their services, offer their technology, show why it's so beneficial, and then that will allow them to reach out to many consumers who also have a lot of money. These schools are willing to spend that money. Now, we have seen just only a few days ago, only 6 days ago now, that a county out in Georgia actually spent $1 million in new purchase orders as well, and it does seem like kind of like the foundation price. $1 million for a whole school district does seem, so like a repeating common factor or something like that, right? And so hopefully as we do continue to see them reaching out to these school districts and getting their name known, because they are starting to do real numbers. I mean, last year they were going door to door to these high schools and they were doing a great job, but realistically they were maybe bringing in like $75,000 from one school or $100,000 from one school, which is nowhere even near comparable to the millions of dollars in which they are bringing in whenever they are operating within school districts. And I'm very excited about it. And don't even get me started about the potential they have outside of K-12. Now, also, whenever we do consider their financials, I'm so excited to see what their financials are going to look like when they do report Q2 2021. As we did see here, their financials have made a complete turnaround from where they were in Q3 2020. Going into Q1 2021, they were already up over $800,000 in comparison to the previous quarter. And simply with these 2 orders right here, they are already above where they were in Q1 of 2021. So I'm expecting this to be absolutely absolutely phenomenal. I have very high hopes for this company. I really do believe that they have a fantastic potential. Megan McGahey, Gary LaCroix, they are pedal to the metal right now, putting in all the work, putting in the effort, and I'm so excited to see the rewards do get paid out, because I cannot imagine that this company will do anything but succeed. With that being said, I know there is some speculation and there is some issues they are having with certain brokerages and platforms that are not allowing the trading of their stocks. Their lawyers are working on it right now, and as soon as I do get an update about it, I will let you all know. But with that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. I hope I provided you the value in which you were looking for, and if I did, you can let me know by smashing that like button and subscribing to the channel. With that being said, I do post on this channel 2 to 3 times every single day, and I can't wait to see you all in the next video. Peace.